So a very, very warm welcome to everyone here this morning, a packed Mangalarti. And the reason being we're having our annual Brahmachari convention here. So for details of the function for the next week or so here, His Holiness Janana Goswami will be telling us about all the nectar that will be happening here at Bhaktivedanta Manor, at least for today, and he'll be updating us every day on the function. I'll also take the opportunity to wish Leela Krishna Prabhu a happy birthday as well, who's one of our devotees. Right? Leela Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Jai Srila Prabhupada ki Jai, Shri Shri Radha Gokulananda ki Jai, Ram Lakshmana Shri Shri Govinda ki Jai. So it is a very warm welcome, as Shruti just said. This is very wonderful weather for London. Very fortunate so far. I hope it keeps up. And we would like to welcome all the devotees here today, from far and near. I don't know all the devotees where you're all coming from. I'm sure it's from many different countries. So thank you so much for coming. This is a wonderful, wonderful experience. Some devotee just said it's just like the old days of Bhaktivedanta Manor. There was a time when we had about, well, maybe 50, 60 brahmacharis residing here. And we especially like to welcome everybody, of course, but especially the senior devotees who graced us today and for the next few days with our wonderful association, particularly His Holiness Prahladanandana Maharaj and His Holiness Yadunananda Swami and His Holiness Bhakti Nrsimha Swami and His Grace Tattavit Prabhu and His Grace Lita Sukha Prabhu. Not to forget to mention Her Grace Lakshmi Moni Mataji, who will actually be conducting parallel. Is that right? Competition. There's a convention for some of the ladies also. Seminars for the ladies will be going on. They'll consult you for that. It's easy. So please take advantage of this wonderful. Now, of course, there are other swamis or sannyasis with us during this period of time. Some of them have been with us for a few days, of course. We got Bhakti Rasamrita Maharaj, she's been here for a few days. And I think Bhakti Vigyan Maharaj is also around, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, others will be coming. So please take advantage of this wonderful association with so many wonderful devotees. This is really a rare opportunity, to say the least. And I'm so fortunate. Now, we do have, however, a few requests. So please, ladies and gentlemen, kindly lend me your ears so that we can remember this. If you don't understand English, please ask someone who speaks your language to translate it or something. But it's pretty important. So here are the logistics. We request, the first one is everyone standing during kirtan. That's nothing new. But however, there's a slight difference in how we stand. If you look around the room now, I think, I'm not very good at mathematics, but it looks like there's a few more devotees in male bodies than there are in female bodies. Is that correct? So the plan will be, at least during Mangal Arati, is that the ladies, Matajis, please stand in this section here. So, you know, the front section on that side up to the entrance door, but not at the back. So that back section, which is already kind of, by, I suppose, by circumstances, already become like a section for the men to stand or sit as it is now. Can we remember that? Ladies, can we remember it? Is it okay? No problems there? Okay, thank you very much for that. So men also bear that in mind. This is for the ladies up here, okay? So that's one logistics. Is that all right, everybody? Clear? Okay, don't block Prabhupada's vision of the deities, however. Please try to bear in mind that Srila Prabhupada's darshan of the deities is foremost. Now japa, a little while after Tulsi Puja, will be japa. And the system during japa here is that the men sit on this end of the temple, and the ladies, is that correct? Sit in front of Srila Prabhupada. So please respect this. Don't just like, sit where you like. Men on this side, the majority of the temple for men, and the back section for the ladies. You can also chant next door in the reception room if it's a little crowded, or in Srila Prabhupada's darshan room upstairs, like that. Now, shoes. We have a shoe room at the entrance on the corridor there. There's one quite nice shoe room. Please place your shoes in the racks. Unless you want to donate a pair of shoes. You're welcome if you really want to. But if you do want to keep your shoes, please place them in the racks. Don't keep them on the floor. Is that okay? Try to make note of this. Plates. Now, of course, we're specifically probably addressing here the devotees who come from other centers. The local devotees know, but plates, there is a pantry along the corridor there. So if you do use plates, please clean them, wash them there, and leave them in the pantry. Please don't take them away if there are plates there. Paper plates, I believe, or some kind of organic plate, whatever it is, will be available. But if perchance you do use metal plates and cups, please wash them, keep them in the pantry. Don't leave them all over the place. Or leave them out in the garden, or take them into your room, or whatever it is. Okay, now convention, a few seminars for sure. All the seminars conducted for the Brahmachari convention will be in the Prasadam room, which is the second room along, on the corner, the Prasadam room. Those devotees who are attending the Brahmachari convention will also take Prasadam in the Prasadam room. Please listen carefully. Prasadam will be at 9 o'clock and at 1:30. That will apply also to the other devotees, but the other devotees will be taking Prasadam outside, in front of the kitchen, weather permitting. Otherwise, another arrangement will have to be made. But in general, that will be the case. Is that clear? Prasadam for the convention will be in the Prasadam room, the Brahmachari convention, with the Lakshmi Muni at the maybe another room. We don't want to, discriminate, but there's certain things have to be done. Please do this. Now, a very, very important announcement. This is not the only program going on here. There are many preaching programs going on here at the Bhaktivedanta Manor, which is wonderful. And one of those preaching programs is a very, very wonderful program, and many of you are familiar with it. Almost every day during the school term, several busloads of young children from schools all around the place come here to visit the manor. Most of them know nothing about Hare Krishna, and we should be very, very sensitive. Indriyesh Prabhu oversees this program. The same thing last year. The request was made that please, all the devotees, especially those who are visiting, please be conscious in your dealings with this program. When you see the children, give way. Don't block the corridors. If they're using the bathrooms, the public bathrooms, please do not use them at that time. Be very, very conscious. Be polite. You are welcome to smile and say good morning or good afternoon. You don't have to close your eyes and turn the other way. But just don't, don't kind of like, in other words, be very, very conscious and very respectful of the presence. It makes a lot of difference. They can be a little bit uneasy when there's like 20 brahmacharis running along the corridor, knocking everyone flying or whatever it may be. Please be very, very respectful. Be a gentleman, basically speaking.